Hello everyone, it's me, Ancient Artifact. Welcome to a new section I'm going to be calling, I guess, my 2 cents. So basically I'm going to be playing new games or older games I don't feel, or like whether like they don't have the publicity they deserve, or I don't know, or they've just been wrongly, or given the wrong light, say like Dark Souls. So anyways, this is Shadows of Mordor. This game came out a couple months ago. It is, oh shit. This is the new Lord of the Rings game that came out. I'm going to die. New Lord of the Rings game that came out a couple months ago. It is fun. It's difficult. Which is a nice change from some of the other games they released, which are kind of more after you just sit there and mash the A button or something. It's a fun game. It's a lot more stealth aspect to it than anything else. You know, you do have interesting powers. Let me actually bring that up for you so you can see weapons and... No, I don't want weapons and runes. I want upgrade. So this is your weapons chart. You have a whole slew of different things. Like you can shoot someone in the foot, pin them in place. Being able to ride the different wildlife. Excuse me. Draining people. You can execute things, whatnot, or execute enemies, I guess would better way to put it. Actually, there's also attributes you can unlock. I've unlocked all of these. Anyways, so big thing. There's 20 main missions in total in the game. I am about roughly 14-15 hours in. It took me about that much time to do that. I didn't really do much of the other stuff. I just wanted to see how long it took to do the campaign to give you guys a rough estimate. I think I'm on easy or normal. I don't remember. It's on one of the easier difficulties. Anyways, so it takes about 14 to 15 hours to do the whole campaign. There's 20 missions in total. But on top of that, there's a whole bunch of side missions on the side. Now, there are things for the dagger, your bow, and your sword. Now, when you complete all of them, I don't know if it actually upgrades your sword and bow and dagger respectively in the end. To grow the legend of your sword, I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know what most of these do. But they don't really give you much insight, or maybe they did. I just may have not have read it. Now, another big aspect of the game, aside from that, is the Sauron's army. So within the game, there are captains, which are these guys down here, as you can see by my cursor, and then up here there's the 5 war chiefs. So captains are your normal guys that you can fight along or fight against, whereas the war chiefs are sort of the main head honchos, so to speak, I guess you can put it. I don't know how I describe it. One of the things you can do is called, or I don't know what it's called, but you can mark them and sort of turn them to your side and create your own army. So like if you wanted to, you can go through every captain and every war chief and mark them to your side and gain complete control over the army. That is a thing you can do. However, it'll take a long time to do. I have personally tried to do it. It's a lot more difficult than you think because every single one, I don't know if I can show you. So like every captain has different strengths and weaknesses. So like this guy can be damaged by range attacks and combat finishers, which are like executions. But at the same time, he also has a whole bunch of strengths, like such as if he sees a category, which is kind of like your warg. It's essentially a warg, just kind of different looking without the fuzz. Use all these things on him that will essentially make him stronger or piss him off or whatnot. And they can make them very hard to kill. Like, let's look at you. You are ugly. Vulnerable to mounted beasts, which means you can kill him easily on a category, or remember the hell the other one's called. I don't remember what it is. It's like a giant troll thing. But something you also have to be careful with, like with this guy, is he's a demanding leader, which means he has a whole bunch of bodyguards around him, which makes him a pain to take out. And there's just a whole slew of things that can make these guys either really easy or really hard to deal with. Like, for instance, one of the things that I found that really aggravates me is whenever they kill you... I apologize for that. I thought my phone was on silent. Is that if they kill you, they get stronger. Like, their level increases up. And the more their level increases, the more damage they'll do and the harder they are to kill them. And that has a huge snowballing effect. So if you can take them out when they're low level or turn them to your side, good. Because once they get up in the high levels, they become seriously almost impossible to deal with. Now, however, on the flip side of that is that when they're a higher level, you'll get better upgrade rooms for your weapons. So even though it may be a better idea to get them to that upper level, to get the better rune for your weapon, it's a lot harder to attain that rune. And now, another thing about this game that actually irked me a little bit is it's a lot like Assassin's Creed. So you'll see here on the map, there are these things, the Forge Towers. They're essentially your synchronization points. And this isn't the only map. There is, can I actually go across the sea? I think there's a second area, which I think I'm going to now. That's about roughly the same size as that one. And it doesn't look too big as that, but they're actually fairly decent in size. Let's see if it actually brought me to the right place. I think it did. It did. Alright, so this is the other place. Wait, traveled Ulun. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Okay. Yeah, so I don't even know. I think I'm here? No, I think I'm here. I started over there. Okay, anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that. This game is a lot like Assassin's Creed. You have your whole jumping off thing, all that jazz. You have stealth kills, you have range kills. Like, if you play it, you get a massive Assassin's Creed vibe. It's very similar. The only difference is you are killing orcs instead of Templars. Anyways, I'm going to stop ranting. So my 2 cents on this game is it's fun. It is. It's enjoyable. I've had a lot of fun with it. The main campaign itself is, for me, it was about 14-15 hours long. Others, it may take them shorter time, may take others longer. I didn't really push through it. The side missions can be fun. I've done a few of them. But sometimes the missions can be tedious and annoying. There's a little bit of repetition. There isn't a lot, but there is a little bit of it, which makes it a little annoying. But again, there's not a lot of it, so it's not too bad. So I guess when it's all said and done, the game is fun. There's a few things I would have done differently with it, but they don't really take away from the game itself. It is still enjoyable. It is still a fun game, and it's definitely a game that the Lord of the Rings franchise needed after their 2 flops that were Conquest and War in the North. And it's not also just your run-of-the-mill mash every button you can to kill everything in sight. Like, you actually do have to do counters. You do have to actually go at it a little differently, so to speak. I would recommend this game. It is fun. I think it's $50 on Steam. If you want to try it out, go for it. If not, fine. I don't know what to say. It is definitely a little bit of a different pace from a lot of the games that have been coming out lately, which is nice. And now this is the first game of multiple that are coming out today. I finally have free time between work and school and everything to actually make videos. So this will be the first of, I think I'm going to be doing 4 or 5 in total. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.